Have you taken the time out to follow my Instagrams?
Hello my fire signs, thanks for coming to your chakra healing session for this month, for your own season. I mean, it's a Leo season, but it's about fire. Okay, so you know what I already do. If you're new here, then this is all about us finding out what's going on within your chakra energy centers. Okay, the negative stuff that's going on that's going to lead to an imbalance or a blocked chakra, or any misalignments. So when I do the tarot, I'm able to predict and see what you may be doing on the physical level that is bringing you to this imbalance. So once I do this, then we can also pull some healing cards, which I've already done, and then I'll do the healing energy and bring in the healing energy from the universe and give it to you so that you can find some balance and start healing through me. I mean, I have the blessing, that the gift to be able to pull in the energy. So let's just dive right in. Those of you who already know, you already know, so I don't want to talk too much. And since we're working with time here, let's just move in, like I said. So for the first chakra, the cards that I pulled for you is that most of you have blocked root chakra. Most of you believe that money is happiness. Most of you believe that lack of self-care. You are experiencing lack of self-care, which means you're not taking care of yourself, your physical appearance. Some of you are just probably not taking showers when you need to take showers. You're taking care of your nails, your appearance, how you're looking a little rough there. I mean, it makes sense with the pandemic going on. I can see how people can not pay attention to how they look. So all this is leading to something major that's not gonna be very good, because already some of you have blocked root chakras, which means that you have to reawaken the chakra altogether, right? You have to work with this chakra, the red chakra based on your tailbone. You have to work with it. That is how you are surviving. That is how you are feeling like you're on earth. You're a part of this life. You're taking care of yourself, your financial life, taking care of your home, the family. Everything is based in this chakra when it comes to material life. So anything that makes you live a fulfilled life, or at peace and not struggling with food, clothing and shelter, is based in the chakra. So when it's blocked, you really need to reawaken this energy and start taking care of yourself and providing for yourself and your family. This is very, very important. So the healing message from the spirit guides to you is for you to commit to happiness. See, once you commit to becoming happy, all these energies will start to rise in you, and you start feeling good again and feeling the importance of you taking care of yourself first, showing some self-love here. Take care of yourself. Get up, take a shower, create a routine for yourself. If you are home working from home, get serious again. Get on a routine schedule that helps you to stay productive with yourself, and then start visualizing. Start visualizing the color red and feel it on your tailbone and see it spinning, and start creating things that will allow you to take care of your home, your bills and all that stuff. So take care of your financial life, and that way you start to feel good, and then happiness energy will start to also bubble up within you. Once you say that, oh, I'm gonna be happy, you're gonna figure out naturally the things that you need to do, because you're the only one that knows. Okay, fire signs, you're the only one that knows what brings you joy and happiness. So let's move on to the the second chakra. The second chakra here, most of you feel undesirable. there is an imbalance in the sacral chakra. There's a lot of imbalance going on, right? And some of you are prostituting. I know this is very hard for you to chew, but if you're having sex with someone, they're taking care of you, and that's why you're doing it, that is prostitution. Prostitution doesn't only mean that you have to go and stand by the street, you know, and get paid for it before it becomes prostitution. And I know that people don't get it. Some people are prostituting even in relationships. You know, they are in different multi-relationships so that things can be taken care of. They got a man that takes care of the house, they got a man that takes care of the bills, they got a man that takes care of, you know, their children. I mean, that is a form of prostitution. So that has to be taken care of, you know. And this imbalance is happening because of all this stuff. And then feeling undesirable is you not, you know, knowing what you desire anymore. And if you do, you know, you don't feel good about yourself. This is all has to do with, like, you not taking care of yourself. Maybe you're gaining weight, maybe you're eating things that you don't need to eat, you know, you don't feel passionate about things, you know, about who you are anymore. It's like, I feel like the pandemic has a lot to do with it though, you know. But this is when you have to stay strong and hold yourself so you don't go down a hole that you can't pull yourself out of, you know. So the imbalance in the sacral chakra needs to be taken care of. You have to take care of your orange fruits and vegetables. You have to start, you know, showing yourself some respect, some love, you know, doing things that arouses your passion. If it's arts, if it's movie watching, you know, those things, you know, those little things. Sit down and figure out what is going to arouse desire within yourself. What do you do that makes you feel good about yourself? That's pretty much what it is. Okay, and guess what the spirits want you to do? To pay attention to self-love. They want you to take care of yourself. Show yourself some love, because when you love yourself, you would not put yourself in all this situation that causes an imbalance here, and you will feel desirable within yourself, you know. So that's a lot to work with there that you need to pay attention to. I know this is very hard. This is not good news, but that is why it's a healing session. It takes courage for you to come and look at what is wrong with you. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, okay, I need to fix this and that. So for me, it's like, that means that you care about who you are and what you want out of your life. You understand the spiritual process, that everything starts from the physical and then it ends in the soul and the spiritual level. So you need to take care of yourself in all ways, and that's why I like going to the chakras, because it hits it where it's supposed to hit it. From the inner out, we're able to solve our issues. You don't solve the outside things and then inside you it's all messed up. That's why I do the chakra healings. So let's look at the third chakra. Most of you have no goals. Understandable, you know, in this pandemic there's a lot of self-doubt. Also understandable. Not assertive enough. Well, where are you going? It's very difficult when things are pretty much shut down and all that stuff, you know. So I understand what is going on. This is the area where you push your will and you set goals for yourself and you go and you make things happen. You live a purposeful life. When you have a strong third chakra, you have a plan, you follow through, you know that this is what is going to bring you the, you know, the wishes and the things that you want to accomplish in your life. And you're kind of taking a back seat here. You're not being assertive, which means you're not putting your, you know, your strongest effort in what you're doing, you know. So you have a chill attitude about it. So that's, and then some of you don't believe that things are gonna, you know, turn out the way it's supposed to turn out. That's what happens when you have self-doubt, you know. You have to start believing again. You have to realize that everything will change. All of this situation is not going to be permanent. And let's just think for a minute that this situation is permanent. Are you going to go down this drain? You have to grab a hold of yourself, you know. You have to start thinking of what you want to accomplish and get your life in an alignment with your purpose. That's what it is. Push your strong will forward. Do some sun gazing. Do your yellow fruits and vegetables. You know what I mean? So this is the healing message for you from the spirit guides. They want you to practice respect. And it is very important. Once you start respecting who you are, you would not take yourself for granted. You will put your best foot out there, no matter the situation surrounding you. You will stay strong and move forward with all your plans and not lag. Now, let's go on to the fourth chakra. The fourth chakra, you are not in alignment with your heart desire. So you're not being truthful to yourself. Because some of you have heartbreaks here. And some of you are just too invested in the ones that you love. You're too attached to them that you're not focusing on yourself, right? You're all over the place. That's what it seems. And when you are not in alignment with what your heart wants, it really takes you to a place where you don't feel desirable. All the things that I see, it makes sense here. You see what I'm saying? When you focus on somebody else more than yourself, then you're not working on yourself. That's why your will is becoming weaker right now. And that's why you have to start developing the respect for yourself again by taking care of yourself from the first chakra, taking care of your sacral chakra, your third chakra. Your heart will fall in place and you will start not living a lie and being honest with your true intentions here. The spirit guides want you to replenish. So rest, take time out to rest. Take care of yourself. Get in that bath. Relax. Meditate in a calm setting. Once you allow yourself to replenish from your tiredness and your weakness and stuff like that, when you're doing unnecessary things, you need to just chill and actually just lay down and allow your thoughts to come to you. You will start seeing where you're going wrong. And that's how you replenish your energy also. And fall into alignment with your heart. Because you pay attention and you will listen once you are rested. Taking good naps when you have to. So, let's move on to your fifth chakra, my fire signs. So, some of you are feeling envious of others. A little too much talkative. And acting very childish about just who you are. You're just acting childish. You're not acting like a matured person. So maybe you're talking too much about things that you don't need to talk about. You're just really probably complaining about unnecessary things. If you're not taking care of yourself and doing what you're supposed to do, and you're not being assertive enough, what happens is that you start to pay attention to other people, which you're already doing with your lover there. And then you start to think that they're better than you. Then you start envying them because the focus is shifted. That's the issue here. The focus is shifted. Once you're not taking care of your root chakra, which means that your foundation is not strong. So your personality is really getting out of whack here. Especially when you're acting childish, it means that you're not facing your truth. You're not thinking like a grown-up, right? So you're not taking care of yourself. And it makes sense, and all of this is lining up and it's making sense. So you're kind of letting go here. You're chilling out and relaxing too much. So you need to really step into your power again, my fire signs. You need that passion going. And you need to start respecting yourself like the spirits have said. And healing message from the spirit guides is for you to breathe. And I feel like, yes, sometimes you need to get out of your home, go outside and take those deep breaths, and start feeling alive again. Taking in that fresh air, taking in fresh life, fresh energy, fresh environment. Stop doing what you're doing. Maybe you're too stuck into one area of your life. Maybe you stay indoors too much. Maybe you're watching too much unnecessary stuff, like what is happening here. You're paying too much attention to who you are involved with. Yeah, it's a romantic energy in the Leo season. It can be like that, and it can be so hot that who wants to go out and do anything? Laziness comes in and all that stuff. Trust me, I'm going through that. I feel like I don't want to do anything. It's taking a lot out of me to get up and do something. So I can relate. I understand what is going on. So the breath is important. breathing in that energy, that life force, going outside and feeling alive again, and grounding yourself, standing in the grass, all that will help you. You know, eat your blue fruits and vegetables. I really think that you need to do that and start paying attention to what you're watching. Is it encouraging you to start taking care of yourself, or is it making you more lazy and relaxed and not really putting in the effort that you need to put into your own life? So that's what the spirits want you to take care of with your fifth chakra, your personality. This is how you are speaking your truth here. You're being like a big baby right now, you know, and that's not very good. Talking about things that don't matter, paying attention to other people instead of yourself, you know, you really need to work on that. You know, that's how you're appearing right now. It makes sense that you're being childish. I mean, I get it. It makes sense. You know what I mean? So let's look at the sixth chakra here. The sixth chakra, you need to reflect. Yes, if you're not reflecting, you can be out of balance. You know, if you're not reflecting on your actions and what you're doing and where you're going in life. Some of you, third eye is blocked all the way. If it's blocked, it means that it's not being used, right? You're not using your sixth sense. You're not using your intuition. You're not tapping into your own personal power here. You're not using your wisdom. You're not thinking deep. Well, it makes sense. You're acting like a child right now. You're not taking care of yourself. Being very narrow-minded. When you have a blocked sixth sense, you are not thinking deep. You don't have introspection. That's why you need reflection. You know, that's very, very serious. You're disconnecting from your spiritual self when you're doing this, when you're going through this. So you need to really start meditating. That's my personal opinion. Meditation is very important. Reflection is important too. Breathing, taking care of your spiritual life is very important, my fire signs. The spirit guides message to you for your sixth chakra issue is hidden blessing. They're trying to tell you that there's hidden blessing in you using your sixth chakra. They're trying to tell you to pay attention to the details and go deep within yourself, into your mental space here, to analyze situations and to go through the transformation that you need to go through when you reawaken your sixth chakra, which is your third eye. Start visualizing, start focusing, get a goal going. Start something, no matter how small it is going to arouse you and put you back where you need to be. Your spirituality is going blocked here. Okay, so let's look at the seventh chakra. What's going on? So some of you have fear of the unknown. You know, you are scared of spiritual stuff. You don't care about the universe. You're not loving the universe. You're not connecting. You're not feeling like you are one with the universe. Maybe it's because of the pandemic and how some of you have lost everything. Maybe homeless. It could be a lot of things going on with this pandemic, okay, that makes you not feel love from the ancestors, from the spirit guides, like a disconnection, you know. It says feeling like a lost soul. It makes sense. I didn't even know that's what was coming next. Feeling like a lost soul is very, very painful. You know, so you're feeling, like I said, you're feeling very disconnected at this moment because your third eye is blocked. You're not feeling connected to the spirits and to everything, to the trees, to the land, to the fresh air, to everything, which means I feel like most of you are indoors and not going out, spending time in nature, not feeling alive, you know, like you can move forward, like you can have things going, especially when you're experiencing the self-doubt and all that stuff going on in the chakras. I can see how you can easily feel like you're a lost soul, like you don't know where you're going. It's like you take 2 steps and then you come back. This time it's a pandemic that has stopped you, brought you to your heels. I can understand the pain and the struggle and the frustration. like not feeling like you can make things happen, because like life is stuck in all fronts in a way, but there's always a way. I feel like this is the time for you to look into your sixth chakra. It's time for you to pay attention to your spirituality and spend that time in growing that spiritual power, and then everything will fall in place. That's what I truly feel. Once you get your chakras unblocked, like the first chakra being blocked, the imbalances in the sacral, and then the blocked third eye, I feel like you start bringing yourself into balance, and you will find a purpose within yourself and the strength to start moving forward again. I really truly feel like you're tired of all the negativity and all the the sadness and all the nonsense that's going on in the universe right now, and that's why you feel this way, the disconnection. Because look, the spirit guide says negativity. That's the healing message for you. You're thinking very negative, and it makes sense. You're surrounded with negative stuff. Look at what the government is doing. Look at finances. Look at jobs. I mean, nobody can go out. You can't even meet people. It's like sucking the life force out of people, and it's going to take some deep introspection and spiritual strength to keep us going. So my fellow fire signs, this is what the tarot is telling you. Get yourself out of the downward spiral, okay, and bring yourself into some respect and some strengthen your will. These are the things that are taking you down. I need you to start feeling good about yourself again, and knowing, and I think that is all going to work out once you get a goal going. At least start with a goal, like, okay, I'm going to do something, I'm going to make something happen. That has nothing to do with the society. Trust me, there's a lot you can do. If you're artistic, it's even easier. If you want another way out, you will find it. That's why you need to have introspection and pay attention to who you are and your thoughts. Okay, so that's what I have for you with the tarot. Now I need you to prepare yourself that I'm going to bring in the healing energy for all the chakras. Okay, my fire signs, my Aries, my Leos, and my Sag. Thank you for still being here, and prepare yourself. Get in a relaxed position so you can receive the healing energy. Okay, all right. And what you're going to do is you're going to focus on your chakras. The center, the tailbone, the sacral chakra, the third chakra, the heart chakra, the throat chakra, the third eye, and the crown. So I feel like the energy will go to whichever chakra is needed so much. So you just pay attention to the center of your being and so that the healing energy will go to where it needs to go to. But listen to what I'm saying and relax, take a deep breath and take it in, okay? All right. So now we're going to call in the healing angels. My healing angels, I call on you. Please use me as the healing channel to bring in the healing energies to all the chakra energy centers of the Aries, Leos, and Sagittarius that are watching this healing session. Thank you so much, my guides. Okay. Alright, my fire signs, prepare yourself to receive the healing energy. I am channeling it from the source and the healing angels and my guides that I work with, and bringing it through my system and tapping into the highest form of life force within me and bringing it towards you. Okay, I think I am ready. Here you go. Yes, I'm feeling it. Alright, for the fire signs, Aries, Leos, and Sagittarius. Let's bring it in 2 more times. Alright. There you go. Okay. And the last healing energy. Focus on all your chakras. At least bring your attention to your first, second, and the sixth chakra. Those are the ones that are really blocked and has an imbalance. So bring your attention to your sexual organ, your tailbone, and your third eye. Okay? There you go. Okay, so thank you so much, my fire signs. I hope this has been helpful to you. At least you're facing what is wrong so you can heal. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. I'll see you next month. Okay, all right.